Willy Epson
could kill for loyalty, be loyal for money, and take money for a kill. And he was the most loved murderer in Melbourne.
I'm tempted to cook speed up in spoons, and I'm tempted to smoke weed and never leave my room. I got nothing stopping me, so that's what I do. Cooking up a track till it bounce and I move. I'm tempted to say fuck the law and do crime, but fuck no boozing, snoozing and doing time. You ain't down a blue, you ain't no friend of mine, and I rock a nice shine when I kick and bend rhymes. Tempted to blow cash till I'm skinny and live off eating pizza and knocking back tinnies. Tempted to say fuck me, fuck Willy Buckneys, and trust me, sus these and fuck silly. Tempted to never pay attention ever. Tempted to never say a prayer, never. Tempted to not engage in any pleasure, and tempted to never stress by any measure. Tempted to never give a fuck again. Tempted to take another trip to hell again. Definite, I'll never fit and gel with them. I'll never conform cause I dwell with the gems. I wanna press send but my fingers won't bend. I'll start a new trend stabbing rappers with their pen. I wanna press send but my fingers won't bend. I'll start a new trend stabbing rappers with their pen. Willy Epson.
And he was the most loved murderer in Melbourne.
Willy Epson.
And he was the most loved murderer in Melbourne.
Willy Epson.
And he was the most loved murderer in Melbourne.
Lord of Raw.
Could kill for loyalty, be loyal for money, and take money for a kill. And he was the most loved murderer in Melbourne.
I'm chain smoking like a motorbike burnout, and my cock's looking sleek when it slides out of her mouth. Check the turnout, the Riggy Rex Ripper, the top cat I burn while you're playing kitty litter. I fuck babysitters and mess around with weapons, watching westerns, then I play with their intestines. Destined to live a life of depravity, which way's up then down, fuck gravity. Teeth cavities from chomping on bodies, I don't give a fuck if it's ugly or a hottie. I rock a shotty at the back of the booth, and rappers bite down like they crack a fucking tooth. What's new? I'm getting bitten again. I rock a fuck you so you sit on the pen. Kicking faggot rap, I got a price for that. Step into my habitat and find your way back. Willy Epson.
And he was the most loved murderer in Melbourne.
Willy Epson.
And he was the most loved murderer in Melbourne.
Willy Epson.
And he was the most loved murderer in Melbourne.
Willy Epson.
Could kill for loyalty, be loyal for money, and take money for a kill. And he was the most loved murderer in Melbourne.
Started off as a young gun, working up the ranks with a veteran mentor and my best mate. I was good at cracking safes, he was great at robbing banks, till he got to the airport, stopped at the gates. No thanks, my pleasure was fun, and the leisure never ended when I stole my first gun. The number one mish was hiding it from mum, and stash it down my dax right when the cops come. The traffic lights hum, say Willy in a belly. I'm plotting out wars, playing chess with my celly. In my high mindset I turned thunder to jelly, and my daily grind's like a scene out of Underbelly. You see that show that you're glorifying love, that's responsible for 35 fortified above. I was 10 years old when I earned my first buck. The box cutter bandit doing murder for a cut. The box cutter bandit doing murder for a cut. The box cutter bandit doing murder for a cut. Willy Epson.
Could kill for loyalty, be loyal for money, and take money for a kill. And he was the most loved murderer in Melbourne.